Actually, now we are over the water. So if we are too much people, we're gonna fall in the water. So the space create is a little bit wider than the ship. If you look on the side, you see a really good view on the ship side, and it's the best view you can get to dock the ship. You get if you dock the ship, you're gonna get the picture on the ship, so you see really the movement and what happened. And we get all the controls also here, so the engine control, the radar, DP system, communication, you get everything you need to maneuver the ship on that place. So that's why we get one on each side, so if we dock each side. And the same control we get in the center. I pass the control thing on the center because now nobody can see. Actually I do it here. It's just to show you. You can, oh yeah, last thing, you can take picture, video, you can put us on YouTube tomorrow morning if you want. And feel free to ask questions, maybe raise your hand this morning because we got a lot of people, but feel free to ask questions. Yes sir.
Jesse, how many engines power this, and they're diesel, I take it?
Okay, we are a pod ship. So what is a pod ship actually? So we get 3 propeller here. 2 can turn 360 degrees with Azipod and 1 Fixipod. And those propeller, they're driven by electrical motor. So it's an electrical motor with the propeller on, so we wire the current down there. So to generate power here, we get 6 DG, 6 used DGs create 12 megawatt power each for 72 megawatt of power create. If you convert in horsepower, what we give to the pod is come to 103,000 horsepower. So I get the Toyota with 200. And other than that, on the front of the ship we got 4 propeller, we call bow thruster. They only used to dock the ship sideways, and they get 4,500 horsepower each. So it's just like a tugboat, each one of those. And so with the possibility of turn the Azipod around and the bow thruster, we can do whatever we want with the ship. We can use the DP system and stay in 1 meter square and turn the ship as we want at any point. So when we're docking, sometimes you see like some water spray on the side, head or stern. So because we use it, and you're gonna hear, and you probably start shaking if you're forward.
Have you ever? We haven't fueled up since we left port, correct?
We did.
We did fuel up.
Yeah, we did in St. Martin.
In St. Martin? Oh, I didn't notice. Okay.
So we fuel once every 2 weeks in St. Martin. We bunker around 1,700 ton of heavy fuel. So that's and we capacity-wise we can fuel up to I think 4,000 something. We never keep everything full because we don't need it. We can have people reserved like for maybe an extra week if we need it. But we get quite autonomy. Same with fresh water. We can bunker 5,000 ton of fresh water on board, and we still produce. We get 4 generator of fresh water, and we can produce about 150 tons an hour. So it's more than.
This is seawater you can actually filter to fresh water? Or?
Yeah. What we're doing, we use the engine E in evaporator, and we evaporate the seawater, and then you get the clean water. And you put some mineral salt, a little bit chlorine, just to be according to USPH. But that's the best water you can get. That's better than Miami.
Yeah.
It doesn't say much for Miami water.
What's your gallons per mile?
Gallons per mile. I work in ton.
Yeah.
So
Ton per mile.
Think big.
Yeah. So each engine we run around about 2.3, 2.4 ton of heavy fuel by hour. So if we run like 4 engine, we get 12, 13 tons an hour. Multiplied by what, $500–600 the ton of heavy fuel for the week. So so you need a bill calculator to cut it.
Now the percentage of the engines, though, you're not running them hard, right? So what would be the percentage, like, 100%? Where would we be running the engines at? At what speed?
Yeah, what we do actually is we run electrical. Okay, so we want to use always the maximum power of the engine all the time. You don't want to run an engine for nothing. This is kind of fuel economy is so you don't want to burn fuel for an engine and use 50% of it. So what we do is we're doing certain speed and we're waiting until we require the next level to get one other engine, and then we connect the next engine and we go full blast on 3 and reduce full blast on 2. So we're gonna do something like this. So sometimes we go faster, slower. Some legs require like the Miami to San Juan.
Yeah.
This we are 4-engine full head all the time.
Because you're
21,
pushing
22.
all the air in front of us too, right?
Yeah, we get a lot of relative wind, some current, Caribbean Sea. We get a lot of current when we go from Miami to, from Cozumel to Miami. We get a Gulf Stream we cross to. Grand Cayman to Cozumel, same thing on the other way. So we get different variable we play with.